it's crazy that not long after that team ended up getting relegated, or that. I mean, think of the players that were there or around that sort of time. It's ridiculous. You had, I mean, Jermaine Defoe ended up going and playing in the Championship with West Ham. You had Carrick in the Championship, and then like players such as, was it Gary Charles around that sort of time as well?
Yeah, I think at the time, I think obviously I can't remember the timeline of it all, but I know Harry would have, once Harry left for whatever circumstance, and I think Glenn Roeder took over. My personal experience or feeling, and this is as a West Ham fan, not as because I wasn't there at the time then, but as a West Ham fan, I think that obviously having my experience with Glenn Roeder as well, I don't think he handled some of the senior pros as well as he could. And
it's that story about assistant or coach becoming manager, being the head honcho of a club, isn't it? What respect did the players actually put on his name? But saying that, did he not give West Ham their best ever Premier League finish or something? Or one of the. Where did you finish under Roeder?
We finished seventh under Roeder, but we finished fifth under Harry Redknapp.
Okay, all right.
That was your top for years, wasn't it? Absolute years. I mean. Yeah. Going good guns now, but before that was the top for years.
Before that, it was 1986 when we finished third. So it's been a long while.
Right.
Yeah, I just think and that's the blend, and that's the type of people who you might need in your team. Even up to now. And no disrespect, I think Jose Mourinho is a super manager, but the game sort of moved on a year or two from him. And I don't think, that how Tottenham are used to playing, it's quite well documented, isn't it? Tottenham were very attacking, very approach, but the type of characters and kind of club that they are, Mourinho's ways ain't really for Spurs. It's going to take time for them to adjust. Whereas West Ham, we had a lot of attacking players, the likes of Lanzini, Anderson, to name but a few. And when you get a guy like Moyes come in, who is very structured, organised and rigid, not so much flair, the kind of dynamics change. And, once players buy into the certain system that you're applying, it works well. And I think back then, Harry could manage the egos, the personalities, but I think Glenn Roeder wasn't quite used to it and couldn't quite get the right combinations going.
Yeah, no, I think you're spot on, and I think that man management and understanding the game has changed so much.